Hey, good morning, everybody. Oh, no, it's not morning anymore. At least it isn't here. Good afternoon. How's everybody doing today? Beautiful, beautiful day here in the Midwest. We have got warm temperatures, and it's like in the 60s, going to go into the 70s, and Diane's experiencing those too. But Diane, I'm worried because I didn't see any robins out eating in the grass this morning, so I don't know. Good morning, Judith, and hello, Bella. Hello, Diane. Hello, Carol. Hello, Laura. Suzanne, hello. Hello, Linda M. Hello, Roro. Hello, cute kitty. Thank you all for coming in. So great to see you. And what is going on today? I hope we don't have any issues. It's like as soon as I opened up YouTube, my monitor display started kind of being jumpy. So I hope we're going to get through this just fine. I got a lot of things to share with you. Hello, Barnsey. Hello, Janu, and how are you? Welcome. Welcome to everyone. Hey there, Pirate. How you doing? Well, let's get into it. What can you make with clover? Now, why would I start with something like that? Well, I hope I have everything in the right order here. But remember this in the dairy news? That thumbnail didn't go away. There we go. Remember this in the dairy news when Lavinia was asking Camilla, if I say that right, what could we make with clover? What do you guys think? Think we're getting a new crop? Any comments about this? I need help from you guys, so help me out here. What can you make with clover? Hello, Miss Thing. Do we have any suggestions? Hello, Tessie. No suggestions on what we can make with clover? Clover tea, clover soap, clover pancakes or waffles, honey, clover honey? Oh, well, yeah. You know, in the real world out here, the honeybees feed nectar from a various sources like clover. If you have clover in your yard, like I do, because we don't particularly groom our yard to get rid of the clover because we like having it left for the bees to feed on, and we also like to have the clover there for the rabbits. Yeah, get a few wild rabbits then, and they like to eat on the clover, so that I really like. So I think clover is just for St. Patrick's stuff coming. Even still, Peter, they could have done an event with clover. No, I have been asked. I've had a lot of people ever since the dairy news came up, DM me and send a message to me on Facebook like, are we getting clover? They heard from other sources and saw pictures showing that clover was going to be a crop. Let's put it to rest. Clover's not going to be a crop, everybody. So that's why I wanted to start out with clover. Clover's a better ground cover than grass. And it can be kind of a nuisance if you want to sell your house and you had clover instead of grass. Hello, Doris. Hello, Kate. Happy late birthday to Kate. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about the dairy news. As you guys recall, they talked about a new machine coming. And what machine would that be? It's going to be an oil maker, oil machine. We're going to get extravagant oils from it. So what in the world do you guys think is going to go in those oils? Oils is a word I've always said my whole life in pronouncing. Looks like we might essential oil machine. Thank you, Pixie. I didn't have time to make a list of everything I needed to know this morning. But we're going to have an oil that is made with lemons. We know that. And the other one was mint. What else do you think we'll have to have? Lavender, orange, and mint. You think they'll have lavender in all of them? Which would be our indigo, right? Yeah, I bet they're going to have indigo in some of them. Stuff for the oil, I think olive oil. We don't make sunflower oil yet, but they could put in the sunflowers to represent the sunflower oil. Hello, Biden. Don't know any farm that has exactly, Kate. I'm stuttering. We have things that aren't really farm related. I can see attaching the sanctuary to the town because you go to town, you can go to the zoo, but we really need an oil machine instead of just the sauce maker. An oil machine that would make sunflower, coconut, name some other oils that we could do. Olive oil would annoy me as an essential oil. Exactly, Pixie. I cannot, although you can use olive oil if you have certain other essential oils that you are using, you can use the olive oil as a carrier. You didn't know that, did you? Certain essential oils function much better when you put it on your skin if there's a carrier. The sources usually be like grapeseed oil or olive oil. I wouldn't put peanut oil. You know, peanut oil can has a high burn point. That's why a lot of people use the peanut oil in their turkey fryers. Hey, St. Cat, did you get your beta farm pass working okay? Technically, most of the products are not farm products. You are so right about that, cute kitty. There's so many more things that can be farm related, like if we could utilize our trees when we cut them down, our fruit trees and things like that. They could be used to, we could make furniture that we could sell in the town. So, you know, a lot of people do make furniture on their farms. I've got one of those out in my detached garage right now. My husband thinks he's a furniture maker. Now he started doing woodworking, and so now he's working a lot with the woods and such. So I'm glad it's working, Sandcap. Okay, let's get out of the oils and let's go to ostriches. Our sanctuary is more of a zoo than a sanctuary because a lot of animals. You got a fire pass, Peter? I don't remember. Could have quilts, more farmer type. Well, you know, back up, one of the things that we could use clover for, if we did have clover, as a dye, we could have green blankets. Isn't that great? Just another blanket that we need. And who asked for blankets except farm visitors? I only have one animal in my zoo. But ostriches, our glues are, whoa, did that wrong. Our zoo, or sanctuary, is very global. We have animals from practically every part of the world. Practically. There's still a few. We are going to run out of room in the sanctuary. Russell, pretty soon we won't be able to put any decals in the sanctuary because there'll be wall-to-wall animals. Yes, they do need to expand that. Definitely. I just had to readjust my sound. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. One thing that I noticed with the weather being warm is We have on our deck, the railing is white, and I always go out and wipe it down with a cloth because birds get on it, you know. But lately, every time I wipe it off with a cloth, it's been getting like a gray dust with greenish like mixed in with it. So that's pollen, and now the pollen's starting to come, and it's getting to be a bad time of the year for me. All right, ostriches, of course, with the ostriches coming into our sanctuary, we are going to have puzzle pieces. How do we get our puzzle pieces? I get mine from the valley when I need them. Right now I can't get any because they have not introduced another sanctuary animal, and I have all of my animals on my main farm. But puzzle pieces, you can get them from the valley, you can get them from the Derby. Guys, this is why I push the Derby so much, is because if you're not participating in the Derby, if you're not setting high goals for the Derby, then you're missing out on a lot of these needed items to finish your puzzle book, even to get permits. So I encourage everybody to play the Derby, really set high goals for it. Okay, let's move on. Ostriches, of course, with them, we'll get some new decorations, which I have not seen as of yet what those decals will be. But let's go back into the dairy news. Hey, Bee, how are you? All right. The decals we're getting. These are fantastic. They are really great decals. And you know what? I didn't write down the names of them again. But we're going to have dancing sheep. Let's see if I have another one up here. We're going to have the dancing sheep, the tri-band. The three little fellows playing band instruments are called tri-band. And they're calling, that would be also the tri-band on our farm pass, where at the end we've had the little bands playing. So that's the tri-band also. Does it mean baby ostriches? Oh yes, of course. Of course it means the babies. And we will have, oh, you know what I think is so cute? Is down in the corner. See that one little like hideout with a bed in it? I think that is so cute. Here we go, the tri-band. And we are getting a leprechaun gnome. Or would he be called a shoemaker gnome? And of course, we're going to have some kind of a bunny decoration. And where do we think this is coming from? Listen, I have to give a disclaimer right now. You guys see as much. Hold on a second. Zero allergies. The new machine should not be as expensive. Oh yes, I should have put that in there, Diane. This essential oil machine will be at level 68. And I was looking at some of the prices on some of those machines, and there are some machines that are lower level that sold for more coins than a couple of machines that are one or two levels higher than that. So we're just going to have to wait and see what it's going to cost. I'm pretty sure that's the egg machine. Hey, thanks for telling me that, Russell. I can't think you may be right, Russell. And if we have an egg machine, what do you suppose it's going to do for us? We'll get back to that in just a few moments. Orange oil would be great for the termites in the barn. I'm surprised we don't have cinnamon, because cinnamon's even better for deterring insects. Hello, Meow. Even Sonia on from the creators explained about these news things. We haven't had a lot of information about them. As the month goes on, we'll be getting more, hopefully. We got as much information as you guys all did from the dairy news, but we're going to elaborate on that a little bit more and see if we can figure things out on our own. We've done a pretty good job. Russell thinks that's going to be the egg machine. I think you may be right about that, Russell. Let me go down here. That's the egg machine, guys. I think these are some of the eggs that you're going to be able to make. They're very comical. And of course, when you make these eggs, when we have the, when we do get this machine, you will use them to fill up the boat crates. So I hope to be able to explain it a little more thoroughly when we get the machine, and I can show you guys a little strategy. Don't overproduce on the eggs. Just have enough to fill a boat, but don't overproduce on them at all. Like 4 to 8 eggs is all of each one is all you need to keep in your barn. As soon as you use them up, then make some more. Hello, Rada. How are you doing? And this, I'm making a big production of this, guys, because when we got the last special machine, people were saying, I didn't get the machine. Where is it? This is where your machine will come to. Alfred will bring it in the blue box, everybody. If you have anybody saying they didn't get the machine, they're going to have to tell them to wait, and Alfred will deliver it. If they don't see it, they need to go off the farm, log off of it, go back into it, and Alfred should be coming then with the machine. Once you open the box, the machine is going to be going up until your where your machines are. Let me jump over to that. Whoop, whoop, I don't need that. Okay. Once you open the box, this is where your machine will go into the production buildings. And it's usually the first option up there. It'll be the very first one in the top left corner. And I copied and saved a few of the comments from people saying, where's my machine? I didn't get my machine. They probably opened the box and let it fly into the storage thinking they got a new decoration. Then they go looking over here for their new decoration, and they don't see it, so they don't know they have the machine. So I have to elaborate on that, everybody. One more second. Sorry, everybody. The allergies are really choking me up today. With the wind, and there's a few buds on the trees. Pollen is already falling. It's driving me insane. Okay, back to what we think about the dairy news. We can't really say anything about an update. They did tell us in the dairy news that an update will be coming in the latter part of the month. And everybody's been trying to guess. They think the update's coming tomorrow. Who thinks the update's coming tomorrow? Who all thinks it's coming? Suzanne's fighting her allergies. Oh, no. Let's see if we can guess about when the update will come. It won't come tomorrow. That much. If they say it's going to be coming in the latter part of the month, I think they said mid-month, after mid-month or something, the last part of the month. I won't update right now. No, it's not possible. let's look at the next thing. There's a lot of things. This is going to be a busy month for everybody. There, we're going to be getting St. Patrick's Day decorations. There may be events surrounded around that. I'm not sure yet. We may have some task events. And we're going to have Greg's Farm. I believe there's 5 eggs on Greg's Farm for us to open. There could be more, but so far I've only seen 5. The news said second half of the month. And the second half of the month could be the last day of the month. But there's my assumption is maybe the last Monday of the month or April 1st. And this is no April Fool's joke. The reason I think April 1st is because there's going to be a lot of events going on. Please redo the edit mode with the new inventory style. We've asked for that, Sandcat. I hope it's going to happen. Man, I'm really choking up on these allergies. Drive me insane. Let's go back. Someone said something about, let me look up here and see. Yeah, there's still some stuff here I haven't talked about. Aren't these great? I have no idea where these are coming. And the Dairy News Lavinia said on Greg's Farm, he will be doubling down. What do you think that means? I hope it means we're going to have some great decos in those eggs. It causes mass confusion. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot to download the image on that. Man, I think I'm going to have to get a cough drop because this is really making me cough. I made the big mistake of going outside this morning with the wind blowing, taking the dogs out. And ever since, I've been choking up on the pollen. Carrot decorations. I don't know if these are coming in the event or if these are going to be on Greg's Farm. But aren't they beautiful? The decorations this time have really been outstanding. The colors and everything. And since these are carrot style decorations, they're going to be associated with Easter, I believe. Again, let me give the disclaimer. We're all making assumptions here. If I really had the correct answer, I would give it to you. But I do believe that may be what it will be for maybe from a task event. And they did say that there would be a task event. I think Heyday likes to tease people. They must have taken lessons from Ricky. That's all I can say. I already know the deco I love the most will cost lots of diamonds. I think 3 of the decos that we have seen will be, let's see, I think we'll probably have a diamond pack of 3 different decos. And this, to me, a lot of times our decos in the diamond packs are animated. So I hope that is what we'll be having. I just feel that these will be in the diamond pack. I could, that's my guess. Music fence. Oh my gosh, we have to go. We have to go over there. Yes. She's talking about the music fence on Greg's Farm. Let's take a look at Greg's Farm before we go to the town. What do you guys see that's new? Or they're not exposing things, teasing us like they normally do? Remember before we got the sanctuary, the little teases they kept doing? And when they were expanding the land, they gave us teases. We can only see a part of it or something. Yeah. It's not very farm-like. You're right. The music fence is not. I'm not seeing really any great exposures over here to the new events or new decals that's coming. I hope we're going to be able to get the decals. I hope that they're not going to be like the hobby horse. And some of you know what I mean about the hobby horse. The hobby horse has never showed up. Yes, here's the music fence that they were talking about. And I never got a white piano. And some people I know, Bretta, got more than one piano. I think Umit got like 6 or 7 of them, and I know Retta got at least 3. And I never got a 1. I guess I'll have to wait until they go. Oh, rub it in, Mace. Go ahead. The delicate subject, the hobby horse. We were told we were getting it, and we never got it. But is that the only thing that's new is the piano fence? Does he have the ostriches over here? I hope whoever does their designs did a little whining about running out of space in the sanctuary. I don't see any ostriches. Do you guys? Of course, when is the update? Like I said, I feel it will be either March the 25th or as late as April 1. Wouldn't it be something? There's just too many events, too many things happening. The farm's going to be so busy that, and a lot of times there are little glitches that come with an update. It came from the catalog, didn't it, Russell? And Rada, you both got it? I think it came from here. Is that right, Russell? Or, Yes, okay, it wasn't from the movie tickets. What can I get from the... Why am I getting old decos? This time it's the ice decos for 3 months. I'm getting upset. For 3 months it was those gardening decos. For 3 whole months. A pink violin. Hello, Brummy. Get some diamonds anyway. Again. Snow bunny. Versus snowman. Why? We are back to winter. Somebody doesn't know what they're doing. I don't know how many of you people have ever really worked in the United States, but you keep doing stuff like this in the United States, they fire you. You don't have a job. I'm thinking that this is job security for them to post the wrong things and not get into any trouble. But it's incompetency. Having been in management myself, to me it's incompetency. It is incompetency that they don't keep on the right track. That heyday, I hope you're listening. Really, somebody needs to get on the ball over there. Do I share everybody else's opinion? Just got an ice pond. And it's kind of late to start putting a lot of those on your farm. A pink violin in Gregstown is new. Oh, really? Let's go back there and take a look at that. A pink violin, Greg. You are right. It's cute. It would go with our Barbie car, our pink car that we have, and the saxophone. Oh, yeah. There are some more new objects there. Is the harp new? The big harp? Whoops, I went the wrong place here. Back we go. I wanted to take a look and see if the harp was new. No. Thank you so very much, Miss Thang. Thank you. And it's not like they have a warehouse full and I need to get rid of them, so they have to keep giving them to us. They're pacifiers. It's like dangling carrots, in other words. They keep showing them to you, and they tease you with a lot of this new stuff, and then they give you the old stuff to pacify you. Hello, Kenneth. Miss Thang, I'm not seeing the announcement coming up on the screen there yet. So slow. I think I'm going to have to speed that thing up again. What's that expected delights event? Let's see, I'm trying to remember. Big round of applause from this thing there. I don't know if I downloaded that or not. But it's not going to be for everybody. It's going to, that new event, it's only going out to a certain group of people. I think like maybe 50% of the players will get this option to, I think it's a test mode as well. So many things about it. Let's see if I can pull up an image here for you guys. Let's see if I can. Unexpected delights. They say we are cooking up something new for you, and some of our farmers can help us test and assure you will get the best experience on your farm. This task event is only visible for some players, and the event starts tomorrow. We were not given any details on this. There was a lot of questions asked about when we would get information. We're the same boat you guys are. We'll all learn this stuff together. I don't need to buy Super Chat to Super Chat. You can always go to the other links, guys. It's under my videos. There's other sources where you can donate. Let's see, where were we here now? Let me go back off of Greg's farm. And we need to cover next week's events. It's a busy week on that also, everybody. So Monday, spin the wheel for extra vouchers. Tuesday's a truck order event for extra barn and silo upgrade materials. Wednesday is the boat event with extra boosters. Robin said the test version will only last from the 4th to the 8th. On what? I didn't see that information, B, that we were having a test version from the 4th to the 8th. Okay, Thursday's a farm visitor event for double coins. Friday's a fish and production boost event. You're going to have the duck salon and the net maker, 30% off the time. Also on Friday's your double farm pass points. There'll be this is a nice time this is a nice month, in other words, to have that farm pass starting on the Friday when we get these double points. So on Friday you'll get 3 new goals on your farm pass, so you can take advantage of it and double your points on that. I'll show you mine in just a few moments. Also on Friday, they will be starting a global help event. This is for the International Women's Day. You guys, because it's Women's Day, doesn't mean that you guys don't have to play in it. You have to participate and help us to reach a goal on this one. And okay, on Saturday is a town visitors event for double XP and reputation. So of course, the global helping event will be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I don't have what our numbers are that we have to reach on that at this time. Let's see if I have my, before I go any further though, when you make your diamond purchases from the shop on your farm, please use code Phoebe. And if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do that. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so that anytime I post a video or I go live, that you guys will not miss them. What else do we have here? We're going to talk about, we talked about the global events. We covered the weekly events. We react to the dairy news. How about the Valley? The Valley is starting tomorrow, everybody. And there in the center of my image is the deco that you will get. It's folk dancing. And as you know, they did not specify any particular country on this. But what does folk dancing remind some of you guys of? What kind of dancing or country do you think of when you see folk dancing? When I saw this, and knew it was for folk dancing, my first thought was Poland. They do the polka. So, like I said, they did not associate a country with this deco, but how many people can think of a different Irish dancing? Very good, Peter. Bluegrass, be kind of like maybe along the lines of square dancing or not? Bluegrass? What do they call those guys? The clodhoppers or something like that? Tanya asked the question about the events. And I missed it, Tanya. I'm sorry. Yeah, folk dance deco. And there can be many things about that. Whoops. I just hit a wrong button, guys. Okay, I got it fixed. Oh, Mace got hit because she used all, or he hit all caps. The headdress would be a clue. I kind of thought that because the headdress, if you look at it really close, the headdress kind of makes you think of a maypole dancing, but it's March. But the headdress kind of looks Hawaiian-like. It's the Susan's here, she would be able to tell us. But then there's that little shawl, and the shawl is like maybe one of the, it reminds me like a maybe Mexico or Peru. Riverdance. Oh, I loved Riverdance. But then the skirt on the dancer is kind of Aztec-like colors, if you guys know what I mean. Nope. What do you think it looks like? Hawaiian. No, we're not talking about the skirt. We're just talking about the headdress maybe being a little touch of Hawaii or something. Could be like one of the South American countries where they carry the different things on their head, mainly bananas or something. But I think the skirt kind of resembles Aztec colors. Does anybody agree with that? I'm going to be gone most of the month. Going to miss some. Oh, surely you're going to miss a lot. There, Miss Thang says May, and yes. Now, maybe folk dancing to represent every country that has their own folk dance. But it is very diversified. Not always grass skirts. No, it's just it's a bit from everything. Like I said, well, who said May and Miss Thing? Yeah, for the skirt, it's definitely like something from South America countries. For the shawl, it's unbelievable. The shawl looks Russian. Okay. But it is just so different. Very different indeed. I want to make sure that I covered everything here with you guys. We're on Greg's farm still. It's weird. My images are not as sharp as my iPads are today. Told you I was having glitching on my desktop. Hungarian folk dancing. That's a good one, Broomy. It's got a touch from many different countries on it. I think if it was Scotland, Tanya, it would probably be more of a plaid. I think the Valley Deco will fit on the farm nicely, unlike the bright pink car. Put the car in your town. But we do have another pink car. I have requested so many times for us to get the car in different colors. And why didn't it come up here? There, this guy. I've requested so many times for us to get this in different colors. Wouldn't this look great in our town to have this in different colors instead of all pink? I hope it moves animated. That would be nice if it does. Maybe it does. Maybe the little skirt wiggles. Who knows? But I have asked many times that we get this instead of the other pink car. Somebody got their wires crossed. But I've even edited this and changed the colors on it, showing them blue, yellow, green. Give us different colors in the car. You know, let me put this away. I don't like it on my farm. I'd rather have it in my town. Anybody got... Oh, darn, there goes the dogs. Somebody came in the house and the dogs decided they were going to have a fit. You know what tree I was thinking about yesterday? Almond trees. We don't really have any nut trees. We only have the peanut bushes. They tease us with coloring stuff like fences before, but doubt it will happen. Yeah. Yeah, there was that tease that we could be able to change the colors of our buildings, like the barn, the silo, and like Peter just said, fences never came through. Yeah. I guess Peter caused problems like they didn't want to have to turn around and give us 600 items again. Teal blue would be a cool color. Oh my gosh, wouldn't it though? Bear up flatbed Ford or Chevy, rusted out. Yeah, we could have a rusted old truck up on our farm. We got a rusted old train like luggage car. And we have that old blue tractor. I don't have that out here either. I have a lot of decals that I don't use. Why do I keep buying them? See, like this guy. This one is an old beat up tractor. Hey, Matt, how are you? Are you back to farming again? Well, I miss you, that's for sure. Okay, does anybody have any questions about the update about the dairy news? They teased us that there's going to be an update. You like that tractor? I believe it was maybe Suzanne or maybe Sue Fox that did a design with the barn and old stuff all around it. Looked very farm like. I'll have to see if I can find the image on that one again, too. Very good. Uh, okay, I'm going to do a little bit of farming now. If you guys don't have any questions, Valley, like I said, starts tomorrow. New events start tomorrow. I stay on your farm because you don't know when the other events are going to be starting. I don't know about new task event, everybody. I just I just don't see how we could. I'm not finding my image that I want here. Here, the task event. When we have this, it keeps you pretty busy. We have to collect chocolate bunnies again to be able to buy things from this catalog. A lot of these decos that I showed you will be on that path of that task event when we have it. I challenge you to do a farm design using only decorations from your inventory. I don't know if I could take that challenge because everybody knows that I am lazy about redoing my farm. Please provide comparable choices. Oh my gosh. Don't even talk about that. Look. Are they pushing it off on us? How many merry-go-rounds do you need anyway? I'm with you guys. They're pushing all the wrong things. Uh, Diana, I'm not sure what you mean there about counting the bushes. I'm not buffering. Here it says I have an excellent connection, Russell. Oh, Miss Thank's going to jump in there and accept the challenge. I wish instead of just fruit bushes counting, when they ask you to plant bushes, the peanut bushes, and oh, I think I know where you mean now. Yeah, I've never noticed. I've not really noticed because when it says to plant fruit, when it says to plant a bush, I just automatically go out and do one of the berry bushes, and I do the coffee. Yeah, guys, sometimes when you're buffering, and if I'm not buffering it, it's your own connections. It has nothing to do with, if I'm not buffering, it has nothing to do with YouTube. It's your connections. So a lot of times you just need to refresh YouTube. Hello, Jessica. Miss Bunch of Streams. Okay, Jessica. Is James watching too? I know how the streams really excite him. Need to do a little work on my farm. First thing I do when I come on my farm is take care of the honey and the squirrels. Barn is full. No. No. How'd that happen? One thing I will not do. Let's go to the farm pass for a second. I told you guys I would show you. Thanks, Russell. Okay, I told you I'd show you on the farm pass. I did all of my events on Friday for the double points. And yeah, I spent 30 diamonds. But look, I got through the road. I got all the way. I did the beta pass, everybody. Excuse me, guys. Are you seeing the farm pass now, Pam? I got through the first part of the beta road, and now I'm in the second part. But one thing I will not do, unless it's strictly an accident, I will not take the extra storage. Why? It's only temporary for the month. They take it back within a month. So what happens if I have items stored in my barn using this extra space? I got to sell it. I got to make room that I can get my barn back down to its normal size. I'm wandering down the road. I'm not a sprinter. You can't see the event thumbnail. I'm on the farm. You guys, can you see the farm? Can you see the farm? I'm on the farm pass. Can you guys? Brummy says yes. If some of you guys are stuck in a different window, you need to refresh YouTube. Okay, so now I can move on. I do not take these extra storage spaces, and it's fine. Your farm pass within the month, they don't have to be taken in order for the pass to close up. So I don't care. They can sit there and decay. I'm not going to do it unless it's done by accident. I did it by accident on my number 2 farm last month, and it was heck trying to get rid of the 50 extra storage. Oh, okay, if you guys are locked on the same thing. But on our farm pass this time, we did have some rather cool decorations. I did have them out on the farm to show you. This is a long path now, you know it? The little pink tree with the chicken under it, it's a different pink tree from what we have with the pink trumpet tree now. I have the sound on, H-Del. I'm going to turn it off for a second to cough. Okay, not rot on the farm pass. That's right, they will just decay there. I do like the flower fences. I was thinking about putting them in a deco. It's so much fun when the farm pass is over and your barn is overstocked. Yeah, I like to never got everything down. Or now I've got to sell some stuff to make room to collect my other items. So what do we sell? Let's share, everybody. I'm going to get rid of some deeds. I'm going to give them to you guys in quantities of 5. Let's share them and not everybody, not one person hog them all. I'll give you some. I want to transfer them over to another farm too, you guys. So I'll give you a set of everything. Now, what do I need? Markers? Ooh, what do I have very many markers? Let's do it this way. It's a lot faster. I often forget to use the search feature that we have. Did I see your comment about James? Yes. I saw it on when you messaged us on Facebook too, Jessica. I think Heyday is overselling these super boosters. I mean, only an hour of boost and time. You know what? We could do one, start one. I should start one at the beginning to show you guys. Let's take a look at the boosters. I have a lot active right now. I always will activate my helpers to extend the time because I'm low on diamonds. In my book, I'm low, and I use my diamonds for rushing boats and for also buy new tasks and derbies with them. So let's see the super boosters. Here we go. At least I got 12 speed on these guys now. On this sugar mill, the bread machine. In that hour of the bread machine, you can make over 100 loaves. Got to make sure you keep your wheat supplied though. So that one, I like that booster. As far as the dairy, well, if you make the cheese, I think it only takes it like maybe 8 minutes. You don't get quite the production from items that have a longer time to make. So far these super boosters are only for machines that have short production times on certain items. But I have been using some of them, and I do like them. Oh, this one now is going to be fun. If I want to use the loom to get caught up on my cotton, my fiber, yeah, that one would be nice. Oh, this one's a waste. The smelter one is practically a waste because it still takes, like, is it over an hour to make you would only be able to get one bar from each of your smelters during the time that this gives you to make them. So this, in my opinion, the smelter one is a total waste unless it's 12 speed. Is that all I have? Oh, I got this sugar mill, another smelter. There's a 12 speed. You know what? We're going to activate that just so you guys can see how long it would take them. Let me get all my machines emptied. Hope I have enough ores. A lot of you guys have noticed there's half of your daily dirt is ores. The reason for that, a lot more people are mining for diamonds now on a daily basis than did before. Don't forget the like button, 54. Oh, gosh, yeah. If you guys want me to be giving away a beta farm pass, you're going to have to get my likes up there. Let's see if we got enough. I could use iron bar. So I'm going to put an iron bar in each machine, each smelter. They're all machines to me. That's another thing, you know, guys. We don't have mines on farms ordinarily. Do I have them all loaded? Okay. Now let's go activate that. And let's go back and see how much time it's going to take. I do like most of them. There's the 12 speed. Activate. Spend some diamonds to activate it. 28 minutes. Oh, I better get those loaded up with something else. So let's go with some of the coal. I hope we have enough coal. Yes, we do. Now, how long is it going to take the coal? 24 minutes. Right there is 52 minutes of that 1 hour that I have. That because there's multiple machines, It will pay off if you need to get some bars and a pinch. The male is a good one if you want to make sanctuary. Oh, the male is good. I usually have rows in my feed. So what would happen, I have plenty of boosters. I might just activate one for seeing how long it will take to make some wheat bundles. Okay, because I wouldn't be using that ordinarily. Really, there's 4 times the speed. Here's a 12 speed. More diamonds. You guys are costing me diamonds just to show you how things work. Okay. Why didn't my booster work on that? Does it not work on that particular item? It does not work. Did I activate the wrong one? It didn't activate. Oh, I did the cotton. Dodo. Sorry, guys, calling myself names. But I have to go back and activate it again. Well, now you can see. It's just going to take the cotton 2 minutes. You can really stock up on cotton. But do I have the cotton? Let's check my inventory for cotton. Oh boy, I might be begging for cotton today, guys. 148. Okay, go back and do some math. I got 148 cotton. And it takes 2 minutes. So it's 18. So I'll need to fill the machine at least, feed my slots at least 3 times. So I should have enough cotton. If not, I can transfer over from another farm. Oh, kick me in the seat, will ya? Well, at least I didn't lose my feed mill. Yeah, no. I have itchy fingers. They want to go too fast sometimes. That's why I end up taking a wrong task in the derby sometimes. But at least it was a 320. Let's see, cotton. I'm going to transfer some over from another farm. I can transfer from another farm, Sanket, if you don't mind. Oftentimes I will, from my baby farms, I'll grow a crop that I need, that I don't want to waste my space over here. I like saving the Loom Super Booster during derby time. But, you know, a good time to activate it is during on task events, when we have those special task events. 2-finger cropping, I can't do it. I cannot do it on here. When I try it, let's go ahead and do one with a wheat, and you can see. Whenever I try to do it, they just slide all around my fingers. My sickle goes away, and I have to refresh the sickle. It's just, I think a lot of it depends on devices. Come over. Russell's invited me over to his farm. We're going to party, Russell? I want to party. I mean, I just don't want to come over there. What are you offering for party snacks? And where's Russell? Should be easy fine with that emoji that you use. Russell says, come on over. Russell, your fields are empty. Thank you very much, Russell. Thank you. Is that what I need to practice it more? I sure can't get it to work. And I'm so jealous when I see other people, you know, just string the fingers over there once or twice and everything's gone, and I got to go item field by field with the 1 finger. Yeah, Jessica's kind of been playing hooky on the derbies. Thank you very much, Russell, for the cotton. Let's see. Now, I have to keep tending to this, or I will lose the effectiveness of that booster. Sometimes it's hard. I've tried and I've tried, and when I've done massive weeding, I tried practicing it. It just does not work. I think when I try something, this is what happens. I get both fingers, I get it started, have it going, and then it just wiggles too much. It just won't work. Maybe it's just me. Okay. There goes the dogs again. Oops, sent me a video of her doing the two finger. I still can't get it. Saromer B has a great video on it. It's just only like a minute long, showing you how to do it. That's where that two finger thing started, was him. Now let's see there. He said you go to the edge, then you start dragging it back. See, it wiggles. I can't get it to happen. It won't happen at all. Everybody else would have had their crops replanted by the time I get all of mine collected. But the crop I really like to grow, oh my gosh, it takes 7 minutes for it to show up. This one. The oats look so pretty in the field. I love it when they mature. And they're very natural, close to natural looking too. Being the old farm girl that I am. My daddy did oats every year. Making the oats meant that we'd be baling hay the next summer. My dog hates the Amazon guy. Being left-handed, does that have something to do with it? With being able to do that two finger? Okay, maybe I didn't open up Nightbot, but I'm going to open Nightbot up now. I have a farm beta farm pass to give away. If anybody's interested. If you're not interested in winning, you can go ahead and leave the chat. Or if you are wanting to win, you're going to have to join in the chat. How's that? Yeah, if you want a farm pass, you're going to have to join in the chat. This is for the beta farm pass. If you are not on my skid, we'll have to add you, and it will be 24 hours before I can give you the beta pass. But I want to see you guys all talking. Now, don't just say chat, Sankit. You can say something better than that. You can say, everybody subscribe to Phoebe, or support Phoebe. Use code Phoebe. That would be a good one. I can't see my likes. Can somebody see them for me? Yay, Farm Pass. It's a beta. Yeah, it's a beta Farm Pass. You think you've all been talking. Yeah, but I just started use code Phoebe. Look, there it goes. Phoebe is the best. You guys are too kind. I was just joking. You know I was. Not very many people have been talking since I opened Nightbot. There's not very many showing up at all. That's a shame. Yeah. Oh, there we go. We got a few showing up now. Check my loom. Thank you. Loom. That's okay. Thanks for reminding me. I'll have to sit here and wait a whole hour just to finish off all of these. I love Phoebe. Thank you, Mace. Thank you very much. 46 likes, and there's 47 people. I like butter tarts and red wine. Really? I'm not much for wine unless it's really sweet. And And I know when we were in Helsinki, at one of the restaurants we went to for our dinner, they brought out a dessert wine. And oh my gosh, that was so good. I had like 2 or 3 glasses. It was very mild. As a matter of fact, I think I had a couple of community managers passing their glass over to me. I think they were trying to get me to drink a little too much. Well, we're not supposed to promote alcohol, guys, but getting back to the Helsinki trip, I'm not much of a drinker, basically. If I go out to eat, I'm probably going to have like a rum cocktail, something that's got rum in it, because that's my choice. And I'll have like a pina colada, or sometimes maybe a margarita. That some places will make it with rum for you. It's not a true margarita then, is it? But in Helsinki, I asked for them to make me a cocktail using rum. Would you believe it's a sissy drink, as my husband would say. Some drinks, some people call them sissy. But when they brought me the drinks, they were the CMs were tasting, especially one in particular, and he started ordering those drinks. It was so much fun to see these guys over there putting their pinky in the air, real dainty, drinking these little sissified drinks. It was fun. I'd love to go back to Helsinki. You know, it's going to be 5 years in May since we were all in Helsinki. Cat, you don't drink? Not even the dinner wine or anything like that? Everybody's telling me what they like to drink. The reason we can make these products on the farm is because they like to keep it G-rated, not introducing kids to the fact that they could be making their own alcohol and stuff, you know. So I think that's kind of nice. They have a firm policy about not doing it. It's fun to be with the Heyday team. Glad. Oh, Jacob, I relive that very often. Very often. You know what? I think I'm going to spin because I do have somebody here visiting. That's why my dogs keep barking. I don't drink alcohol, not for many years. Maybe sometime I you know, if you buy that here in America, if they don't really know your age, they card you. And I think I was like maybe in my 40s before I was ever carded. You talk about being insulted. You know, what do they think I am, a teenager? Maybe I should not have been insulted. Hey, great compliment. Run with it, you know. You enjoyed following the trip. I was so absorbed in everything around me. I didn't take a lot of photos. And what photos I did get, a lot of them got lost because you know that my iPad went south on me. Everything on my iPad, I think, stayed in Helsinki because when I came home, I had to have the iPad replaced. It was a fairly new iPad, but the only explanation that Apple could give me was that I had used too many Wi-Fi addresses on it. I'm going to spam first. Let me make sure that, okay, I got to make sure Stream Labs didn't go on here, if I can find them. Is Stacy here? I don't know if I've seen her yet. There. Oh, are you on my skid? Whoops, wrong one. What ID do you use on skid? Are you? Because if you're not on there, it'll be 24 hours before I can deliver it to you. You spin me right around, baby. Right around. Yeah, I reinvest all the donations I get back into my stream, guys, in the way of like the farm passes. The farm passes I can buy and donate to you guys. The diamonds come from Heyday, and now and then, or Supercell. Now and then they will give us so many farm passes that we can give away. We have a choice. We can choose diamonds or farm passes, and it's based on a quarterly thing. Right now, for the first quarter this year, I chose to give away diamonds. So, are you on my skid, Stacy? Because your farm tag won't work on this. You have to be on my skid for this. See, and Barnes just came on my skid. Respond. Accept. Yeah, there she is. She says she is SM Belts on skid. Not in there. We'll have to work it out. 220 UL 8 UTY. Purple Iris Lover. Okay. Now you have to accept me as a friend so we can transfer you into the other. Okay, she did that. Pixie Wisdom has also become my friend. All right. I don't like this thing at all. Wish we could search instead of having to scroll. Here we go. You're offline now, Stacy, so we'll need to get you added. I mean, you have to be online so I can donate it to you. Because you only have so long to accept a donated pass, everybody. Yeah, I saw it, Russell. You only have so long to donate the pass, and that's, if Sandcat's still here, he'll understand. If you don't accept the pass, it comes back to me. Yeah, and then I don't know who didn't accept the pass until you say, hey, I didn't get my pass. But she's on my skid. Yeah. So since we just added you to skid today, I won't be able to donate it until tomorrow. It's a 24-hour wait when you add somebody to skid. That is to prevent hacking, I guess, or thieves, whatever you want to call them. That's to prevent any wrongdoing with the farm passes that you donate with donations. That's the only way I know how to explain it. Okay, everybody, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this now. Go see what's going on with the family in there today. And I will be streaming again Tuesday night. I hope we have more information that I can share with you guys. Prevent bad behavior. That's a great way to do it, Pixie. It does prevent bad behavior. And thank you all very much for coming. And if you guys have any questions, join Discord. We'll try and answer all of your questions there. And I think my Discord is fantastic because there's not it's very heyday. You know, heyday in the weather is what we talk about. So, bye everybody, and I will see you hopefully on Tuesday night. Thanks, guys. Bye now.